Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to discuss about the paper presentation tips and tricks of BOM subject. So BOM will be there for semester 1 students. So in this video we are going to discuss about the full clarity and about the paper presentation, how you need to prepare for the answers and how you need to prepare that answer, how you need to present that answers in the examination booklet. Everything we will discuss in this video, because many of the first year students are afraid about this subject, not only this subject, all the subject, because they are in first semester only, no. So for that purpose I am doing this video. I think that this video will be useful to you all. Okay, so BOM means business organization management is your subject name, and it is of 80 marks. This subject will be there for BCom students, whether they are pursuing BCom Generals, BCom Computer Applications. You will both will have the common subject of BOM. It's an easy subject. No need to worry about that subject. No need to get tensed about the subject. Okay, so in our channel I have already uploaded the important questions video. If you can learn that video, important questions, you can easily score O grade in this subject. That questions only will come in the examinations, so that's why I have given that important questions. Please do, if you want that important questions video, means you can watch and check out in our channel. So in the students total, how many units you will have in BOM subject means 5 units you will have. Total is of 80 marks and the time duration is 3 hours. In that 3 hours you need to attempt 80 marks question paper. In part A, 5 questions you need to attempt. Each carries 4 marks, that is 20 marks. Part A consists of 20 marks. How many questions they will give? Total 8 questions they will give. Out of 8 questions you need to attempt any 5 questions. Only theory. This subject is only for theory. No problematic, nothing will be there. And part B. Part B also you need to attempt 5 questions. Each question carries 12 marks, which is 60 marks. Part B consists of 60 marks. 60 plus 20, 80 marks. 9th question will come from first unit. 10th question will come from second unit. 11th question will come from third unit. 12th question will come from fourth unit. And 13th question will come from fifth unit. Right? So, in each question you will have 2 choices. A, B. A, B. In that 2 questions you need to attempt any 1 questions. Means internal choice you are having in every question. So 5 questions you will attempt in part A, part B, which consisting of 12 marks each. So 60 marks. This is about the question paper pattern. Now we will discuss about the what are the topics and the units you are having. In first unit what you will learn? Introduction to business organization. Introduction to business organization. This is the first lesson which you are having in your syllabus. So whatever the tips, whatever the thing I am saying, this will be useful for the Usmania University students. If you are following any other students, any other like Kakatiya University, Palamuru University students, if syllabus content is same, is you can absolutely learn from this. Okay, so second unit is joint stock company you are learning. Okay, and if you are from CEC background in intermediate, this subject will be damn easy. That topics only is repeating in first year. So in third unit, functions of management. Third unit. Fourth unit, planning and organization. Fifth unit, coordinating and control. These are the 5 units which you are having in your syllabus content. In each unit, what are the topics you need to prepare and what are the answers you need to present in the examination booklet. Now we will discuss. From first unit, I will give 3 important questions, students. What is that important questions? Means differences between trade, industry and commerce. This is an important first question in from first unit. Second question is scope and objectives of business. Scope and objectives of business is the second important question, and the third important question is sole proprietor merits and demerits. If you are perfecting with these three questions, definitely you are attempting one long question which consists of 12 marks and one short question which consists of 4 marks, total 16 marks weightage if you all learn these three questions. Okay, if you are perfect with the long questions, no need to learn any separate questions for the short mark. Okay, for long, minimum 3 sides of answer you need to write, and for short 4 marks, 1.5 side. This rule should be followed for the students, those who want to score O grade. If you don't want to score O grade, then 2 sides or 1.5 side is enough for the long, and half page is enough for the short. Okay, so 3 sides is for long, 1.5 side is for short questions. So from unit number 1, these are the 3 questions. How you should learn the answers? Scope and objectives of business. What is the definition of business and what are its scope? In scope, they are having certain points like demand forecasting, prediction, future prediction, cost control. These are all the side points. If you are perfect with the side points, try to write the answer in that matter. Whatever you will have in that side point, try to write that matter by your own. Okay, so this is from first unit, students. So second unit, I will give only 2 questions. In second unit, what is this unit name? Joint stock company. In the first question is functions of joint stock company, functions and objectives of joint stock company, and the second question is merits and demerits of joint stock company. These are the two important questions. Definitely one long question will come, 12 marks, and you can attempt one short also. Means short, whatever the question they may ask, you will be capable of to answering that. That's why I'm saying that short also you are attempting. Okay, so 12 marks plus 4 marks is equal to 16 marks. If you are learning this two questions perfectly, you will attempt 16 marks weightage in your final examination. Passing marks is 36. In first unit 16 marks, in second unit 16 marks. Okay, total 32 marks you are scoring by learning 5 questions. What are that 5 questions? Differences between trade, industry and commerce, sole proprietors, medicine demerits, and scope and objectives of business, merits and demerits of joint stock company, functions and objectives of joint stock company. If you are perfect with these 5 questions, how many weightage you will attempt? 32 marks weightage you will attempt in the final examination. So like this you need to make the analysis. Okay, no need to worry about this subject. It's a damn easy subject. In from third unit, functions of management. This is the unit name. Functions of management. In this also I will give all the 3 questions. The first important question is Henry Fayol 14 principles. Henry Fayol 14 principles you are having in this question. 14 principles you need to explain in the answer. Like first is division of labor. You need to keep the side heading like this. What is mean by division of labor? Like this you need to write. After that, the second point is scalability, versatility. These are all the principles. Try to by heart the side points of that principle and try to write the answers that matter by your own. To be frank, if you are perfect with the definition and side points, nobody will read this matter whatever you have written in the answer booklet. Okay, so this is another important tip. And second question in from third unit is levels of management. Levels of management. And the third important question is functions of management. Out of these 3 questions, definitely one long question 12 marks, one short question 4 marks, 16 marks weightage by learning these 3 questions. What is mean by levels of management? In levels of management, you need to draw the diagram. It will be more impressive. This is a triangle, ma. Top level, middle level, bottom level. First level, who will be there? Second level, who will be there? Administration will be for the first level. Employer will be at second level. Third level is employee. Okay. So this is the diagram you need to draw if this levels of management question is asked. Means if you draw this diagram, means the paper corrector will get impressed by seeing your answers. From unit number 3, this one, ma. So from unit number 4, MBO, differences between formal and informal organization, line and staff organization. These are the 3 questions you need to be perfect. One definite long question you were going to attempt for 12 marks, and one definite short question you are going to attempt for 4 marks, which consisting of 16 marks by reading this 3 questions. From 4th unit also, by reading these 3 questions, attempting 16 marks. So now we will discuss about the 5th unit. 5th unit you are having. In that, decentralization topic, delegation of authority, and the third is centralization. If you are perfect with these 3 questions, 12 marks pakka question, 4 marks pakka question you will attempt. Okay, 16 marks you are attempting, 16 marks weightage you are attempting by reading these 3 questions. Means in first unit you are learning 16 marks, attempting 16 marks, second unit 16, third unit 16, fourth unit 16, 15, fifth unit 16. 16 marks, 16 marks, 16 marks, 16 marks, 16 marks you are attempting. Total how many marks? 80 marks you are attempting. 80 marks question paper you are attempting 80 marks. 70 marks only you have got. 10 marks for the mistakes, and 20 marks your question college faculty will be allowed to you. Total 90 marks, which is O grade. Now the crucial task, how you need to present the answers in the answer booklet. Now I will tell you about the booklet, how you will get. As you are semester 1 students, you don't know how the booklet will be there. Everything now we will discuss. Okay. So students, this will be your booklet, ma. Like this you will get your booklet. Single rule booklet you will get, not plain. And the paper correction is digital correction, not manual. Use only black pen. Total black pen you need to use. You should not use any blue pen or any other pens. Okay, only black pen. Digital correction, it will be only black pen. If you are attempting part B, ma, like this you should write part B. Draw one line here. Okay, here you write question number. Which question you are attempting? 10th question you are attempting. 10th question. In 10th question you are attempting A question or B question? B question you are attempting. B. Okay, what they have asked, what is mean by business, explain the scope and objectives of business, they were asked. Definition, like this you need to write definition hyphen one line here. From here, business means, like this you need to write. After writing the definition, give one line, and here you start scope of business. Like this you need to present the answers. You should not mess up all the things in the answer booklet, and try to write big letters, like minimum letter A, B, C, D, like this letter. Some students will write like this. As it is a digital correction paper, your answer will not be visible. Okay, if you are writing small thing in computer, that will be visible, huh? No, so try to write nicely. Okay, so if you are using black pen, means the words which you have written in the answer booklet will be clear. If you are using blue pen also, means it will show you as a black pen only for them, but if you are using blue pen instead of black pen, the spellings and strikes will be there. And the one more thing is, if you should not strike like this. Some students will do, if they have written the scope, so they have written, they will strike like this. You should not strike like this. If this word is mistake, give one bracket, and in that just into mark. Give one bracket and into mark. Like this you need to strike. No need to, you should not strike all these words in first paper only, because the impression will be lost. So this is the things you need to follow for the examination. Students, no need to worry about that, no need to get tensed about that. Whatever the questions I have discussed in this video will be help you out, and for the passing marks, everything. Okay, so many of the students are requesting every day about the semester 1. Your timetable was not released, no, so you are having plenty of time to for the preparation. So like this you need to, how much you are preparing is not important, ma, how much you are presenting, how you are presenting in a unique way in the answer booklet is important. Okay, so like these types of tips and tricks you need to follow. Okay, so this is all about the video. If you are having any doubts related to the BOM subject, or if you want any important questions video, previously I have uploaded, ma, you check out in our channel, you will find. And the coming back to the notes PDF, I have uploaded the notes PDF in Telegram group. The links will be given in the description box. If you want to join in that link, in that group, means you can join with the link. Okay, if you are having any doubts related to the BOM subject, or related to this video, or related to the other subject, you can comment me in the comment section. Definitely I will try to answer each and every comment. Okay, once again, all the very best for your examination and preparation. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to our channel, and share with all your friends and friends group. Okay, because this video will be useful for them also. If you share like this all, if you will do, means I will also get boosting to do for the further videos. Okay, I hope that you have got clarity about this subject. I hope that this video will be useful to you all. See you all next video. Bye bye, students.